Welcome to This Week in Badger Athletics for the week of September 6th. I'm your host, Patrick Herb. We begin another busy week here at Wisconsin, highlighted by the football team's home opener against San Jose State on Saturday. The men's and women's soccer programs and volleyball also compete this week, while the men's and women's golf teams kick off their seasons. We'll start with football, which welcomes San Jose State to Camp Randall Stadium on Saturday. The Badgers head into the first home game of the year after rolling to a 41-21 win against UNLV in Las Vegas. Along with a dominant defensive performance, Wisconsin rolled up 475 yards of offense and saw John Clay and Monty Ball each rush for a pair of touchdowns. Carrying that momentum and fixing a couple key mistakes will be the Badgers' focus as they prepare for the Spartans.
Well, when you watch them offensively, they went right down the field that first series against Alabama, and Alabama's a very good football team. So you can show them that. I think they have good skill on the perimeter at the wide receiver position. Their quarterback isn't afraid to sling it around in there. Defensively play very, very hard, you know, and that's the part I always admire. Regardless of how well you play, it's how hard you play, and they were playing hard in all facets of the game, so they weren't intimidated at all going in there, and I don't expect anything except that for them to show up here.
Kickoff for the Badgers and Spartans is set for 11 a.m. Saturday, live on ESPN and the Badger Radio Network. As always, UWBadgers.com will have complete post-game coverage. This weekend will also be a celebration of the UW Athletics Hall of Fame's class of 2010. A total of 7 UW legends will be inducted in a public ceremony at 6 p.m. on Friday, just outside the Camp Randall Memorial Sports Complex. The class of 2010 includes former football coach and UW Athletics Director Barry Alvarez, football and track athlete Dan Fear, men's track athlete Dick Howden, football player Don Davey, wrestler Donnie Pritzloff, hockey player Theron Welsh, and women's swimmer Ellen Stonebreaker. After sweeping its way to the title in the In-Towner Invitational over the weekend, the volleyball team takes its perfect 6-0 record on the road this week. Thanks to sweeps of Duquesne, Chicago State, and Loyola, UW still has yet to drop a set this season and is off to its best ever start under head coach Pete Wayne.
I'm really pleased. You know, last night we played okay, got the win, but especially the newcomers, the freshmen really picked it up. You know, their hitting percentages were much better tonight. Whack came on strong. Boy, what a great serving night she had. Kim Kuzma, great digs, great serve receive. Just our core back there with Ann Hickey and Whack, and Kim Kuzma did a great job with that. So overall, very pleased with the start of the season and the finish of this tournament.
The Badgers now travel to the Milwaukee Invitational to take on in-state rival Milwaukee on Friday, as well as Central Michigan and Toledo on Saturday. Fans can listen to all 3 matches live on the Mic 92.1 in Madison or online at uwbadgers.com. The Wisconsin men's soccer team made a winner of head coach John Trask in his Badgers debut on Saturday by taking a 2-1 decision over Santa Clara at the UC Irvine College Classic. After finishing up their West Coast swing Monday against Irvine, the Badgers will head back out on the road this weekend to face Florida International on Friday and Florida Atlantic on Sunday. The Badger women, meanwhile, are back at home this weekend to host South Dakota State on Friday and Milwaukee on Sunday. Friday's match, which is set for 7 p.m., is part of Youth Soccer Month, with a t-shirt giveaway among the promotions. The cross-country teams began their season in style Friday by hosting the Badger Classic at the Zimmer Cross Country Course. Redshirt freshman Michael Bryce took the win on the men's side to lead a perfect day for the Badgers. UW claimed each of the top 5 spots and took the team title, despite resting their 3 returning All-Big Ten performers. Youth was the order of the day on the women's side, with true freshmen placing as the top 4 finishers for the Badgers. Rookie Megan Stenz led the way by finishing 11th. The Badger women are back in action this weekend and will race at the Northern Illinois Husky Classic on Saturday. For more information on everything happening this week in Badger athletics, stay with UWBadgers.com. We'll see you next week.